Welcome back to Talk to Harry. My name again is Ramos Sangling. I'm the guest host. I have Kathy here with her fantastic acai berry. We were talking about how it helps prevent cancer. It has the ability to make you feel rejuvenated. And, you know, if there's anyone on this planet that hates sitting in traffic, apparently I've been losing a lot of my life because of traffic. And this is one of the places, if I drink the acai berry, that can replenish, actually get my life back, which is an amazing product if you think about it.
Yeah.
And so, Kathy, I was wondering if you could just tell us about the company Organique, how long it's been around, and I also would like to know what your future for the company looks like.
Organique Incorporated has been conceptualized 2008, and so we've been around almost 6 years already. And these products are available in all drugstores nationwide, and we are expanding. Actually, we're available in Japan.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
You're a huge antioxidant group.
Yes,
Yeah.
in Japan. And Japan is really, when you introduce a product, they're very strict government regulations on that. So we're really relieved that, you know, our product really passed there, because it's even our American counterparts, they say, oh, Japanese government really hard. Yeah. So that assures us that the product's really of high quality. So we're available in US, in our website. It's online order, and also a lot of stores.
Throughout the US, from coast to coast?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. I'm going to tell my sisters about it.
Because a lot of Americans we were wondering where they can buy it, and then the time when we started, all the products are shipped here, and they said, oh no, that's ironic, it's from here, but we can't avail it. So we last year we started having our distribution there.
That's great.
Yeah, and we're available in Middle East.
Okay.
Yeah, so all the contacts are found in our Facebook.
Okay.
So the contact person and the phone numbers.
Organic Facebook, great.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, what other products outside the lotion do you have? Although I'm very excited, you call me when you have that lotion.
Yeah. We have the organic acai soap. We have coming capsules.
Oh, capsules.
Yeah.
And the capsules will be of?
I'm so proud that our capsule is USDA. Not only the content, but the capsule itself. Because just last month, there's this one company that was approved of USDA. This is the first time that USDA was granted to a capsule. So we're going to use that to ensure that even if they take this lifetime, their liver and kidney will be safe. Yeah.
And it'll have the same omega,
antioxidant. Yeah, but liquid has 80% more absorbability.
Yeah, always.
So, yeah.
Yeah, and just out of curiosity, that also will be worldwide available, the capsules?
Yes. It's easier for the capsules to be, because it's only like just one ingredient, the acai pulp, and that's it.
Okay.
Here in the liquid, we have to put other ingredients, because the liquid, it's so bitter, you can't taste it, you don't want to take it. So we sat down with nutritionists, scientists, and chemists in States to make a formulation that really, you know, when you take it, you can take it every day for the rest of your life.
And what is the dosage? My kids are small, but
what's the
dosage for the children?
2 to 4 tablespoons.
Okay.
Yeah, but when you feel tired, you feel sick, you can double dose it or triple dose it. A lot of our clients take this for vanity reason, like for their skin and their body, for their energy, and they take it like 1/4 cup every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, so in the Chicago public school, we don't start until like 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
And here, my kid has to be out the door by 6.
Wow.
Yeah, and so you know, he's always sleepy the first time because he can't get ready. So this might be a very good way to jumpstart him so that he can,
in the morning.
He can be awake when the teacher's actually teaching him things.
And it's good for the kids though, because it has very high omega oils.
Yeah.
So it's very good for their mental function.
Yeah. You know, my wife does give him supplements, but it's the type that are syrupy and sweet. So this actually we can maybe
Yeah.
Not all of that with the
Yeah.
product itself.
In States, they used to call it like an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Yeah.
Now it's an acai, a
Acai,
dose
yeah.
keeps the doctor away. Yeah.
Okay, it's great. Now, as well as the soap, the lotion, what as an individual can I do, because I just don't want to be in that old folks' home. One of the
Yeah.
things I love about Filipinos, I take care of my own mother, right? We don't.
Wow.
I'm not saying it's wrong. It's just not my personal preference. But when I grow old, I want to
You
be
don't
able to say I did the right thing.
Yeah.
So outside of just a acai berry, what kind of things in my lifestyle would be recommended as a nurse practitioner that I can have a healthy life and run around when I'm 70 years old?
I think definitely this is just one part, right? Just one part of your healthy regimen. So exercise, very important. Not too much exercise because then you secrete free radicals.
Oh, right.
Because you stress your
Stress
body.
your body, yeah.
Right? So just 30 minutes, 3 to 4 times a day. No, 3 to 4 times a week, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think it's how you look at your life positively. No stress, not too much stress.
So up here too.
Yeah, mental factor is, I think, 70% of it.
Yeah.
Right? So how you live your life. Because if you're too negative, then definitely it will translate in your body.
Right.
You get
Right.
sick easily and everything. So, it's really a mindset, I would say. Yeah.
And much of what I've read, there's an author named Malcolm Gladwell that studied a group of Sicilians, Italians, and they drank, they smoked, but that lived everybody around them in Pennsylvania, and it was the family unit bonding.
Yeah.
It was the
yeah.
only explanation.
Yeah. It's really the psychological, mental and spiritual aspect of life.
Yeah.
Yeah, physical is only 1/4%, like 1/4 of that, but the rest would be something, just up here.
Yeah. And I believe one of the biggest attribute for a Filipino family that I love, and I am both Filipino and American, but one of the things I love about my cousins and how my aunts treat one another is they're very
Close.
bond-like.
Yeah.
We fight hard, but we love hard, right? I mean,
Yeah, that's
every
true.
family has that.
That's true.
And I'm hoping that translates to my kids as they make friends here in their school in the Philippines, that they'll always have these batch,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Wherever they go
Closeness.
around the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true because my kids now, the other one is in Canada, and her batchmate is in Australia and other schools, and they still connect. And that's a relief for me as a parent because at least she has somebody to talk to other than her new classmate now. Yeah, and at least somebody who knows her since she was young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a well-rounded life. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, we would like all the products that you have coming out as well as the berry. But, I think this is a good country where we can grow old healthy. We can
Yes.
grow old loved. And except for the traffic part, which I still hate, we can definitely use this part of the world as a great place to age and retire.
Yeah, and addition to that, Romel, I realized that you have to know your purpose here, your purpose of existence,
Yeah.
so that whatever comes into your life, you know where you go. Because sometimes that really also adds a lot of stress, like you're being pulled in different direction,
Yeah.
right? So knowing the purpose on your existence, that would be probably for me. It works for me though.
Do you think that you're going to start other companies based on your mission statement of a healthier life
Yeah.
and elderly?
We started a school 2 years ago because I realized and my husband realized our school went to 14, our kids went to 14 schools already because we keep moving, right?
Oh, yeah.
And
That's
then
a lot of schools.
there's a lot of schools. And we realized that there's still very strong persons and not being always complaining.
Yeah.
So it's the educational system, it's the teacher-student relationship.
Yeah.
Because back in abroad, it's the teacher is so close to the students, right?
Yeah.
So so that's why we decided put up a school, and we have somebody who run it that, you know, she goes to California 2 times a year to sit down.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That you've gone not only beyond physical health, but mental health.
Mental health,
We're
that's
talking about
right.
how these kids
Yeah.
are going to learn how to challenge life and not be stressed out about it.
Yeah, exactly.
So where is this school exactly?
In Cebu.
In Cebu.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. And is there particular focuses? I'm going to say a little politics here, which I usually don't say in this show. I hate the fact that in public schools here, they don't teach English anymore. It's not a requirement.
Really?
It's not a requirement, and so English is going to get worse in the next generation, which, you know, you
It's
still need
global,
English
yeah.
as a global business
Yeah,
environment.
global business.
So outside of that one English, which I hope you're teaching,
Oh, but
are there
definitely.
other types of things, whether it's a focus on the arts or theater, are there other types of things that the kids learn?
Actually, the principal, she had this training, Montessori, Waldorf, and I can't memorize all her trainings, but then she just emphasized the strength of the kid. So because we have different strengths, you have academic and you know, more sporty. The other one is more
that's true. Yes.
artistic, right? But it doesn't mean you're smarter than me.
Yeah.
Right? So you just focus on that and let the child grow. And you know, it's hard here because like there's really like if you can get perfect, you're the smartest.
Yeah, yeah.
But
and
it's
then there's a
not-
track for that.
Yeah, it's
and then
not
you're
like
tracked
that,
as the
right?
dumb kid, right?
Yeah, it's not like that.
Shouldn't be that way.
So, you know, treat the kid as individual as possible and maximize their potential. That's how we do it. And I think that would help the kid, you know, I hope and I'm sure that would help the kids, you know, when they're big, realizing that the teacher never told them they're dumb,
Yeah.
right?
This is the best way entrepreneurs can really help
Yeah,
society.
exactly.
Is
Yeah.
also having these events in their lives where they just sit down and say, you know what, I'm going to start a school to teach kids
Yeah,
how to tackle life.
yeah.
And I'm really glad that you said that.
Yeah, and then because when my children moved here, the following day when they went to school, right? The following day they have an exam. They said, "What's an exam?" Because in I don't know, in California they have, you know, some homeworks and assignment but they don't have long tests,
Yeah.
exams, and all those stuff.
Not until you're like high school.
Probably because my kid was grade school there.
Yeah.
So everybody was cheating and all this stuff, and I said, how come you do that? You know, that defeats the purpose of learning.
Yeah.
Right? So what we want for the kids is to learn and pass through their own efforts, not through cheating, because that you're teaching them corruption.
Right.
Right?
I'm going to stay away from politics, but
Yeah, but you know, reality
yeah,
is,
reality is, yeah,
yeah, I'll get this no matter what.
Yeah.
It's that,
Machiavellian.
yeah, and there has to be value, and when you have that perspective, I think you will be less stressful,
Yeah.
right?
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. Just out of curiosity, what are the majors that your children decided to take when they?
My other kid, she's in Canada right now. She's taking food and science nutrition, so she will be conceptualizing all
Yeah,
this food
for
and
the
all this.
future.
Yeah, in the future. And the other kid is taking business in Toronto. Yeah.
So Toronto, yeah, great schools there,
Yeah,
be
yeah.
international focused.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the things I want to teach my children and anybody watching today. Again, of course, I'm super in love with entrepreneurs here in the Philippines, Filipinos who just take the world by storm. But if there's something that you can teach your kid, there is more to the world than just where they live.
Exactly.
You have to have a global presence, and I'm glad that's what
Yeah.
your children are learning.
Yes.
We have come to the end of the show. I was hoping that maybe you could send a little bit of message, your personal mission to the camera and the people watching, and then give them a kind of a boost in the arm of how to take care of today so you don't have to like worry about tomorrow.
Yeah, I would just have to emphasize also on lesser stress, because even if what they said is health is wealth, right? So even if you have so much money, it doesn't really make a person happy. It's really like, you know, a good perspective in life, good outlook in life, and when you go for business, it's really more of a hardship initially, first 3-5 years, but you just set your goals and focus on that. And don't forget your health also. That's really important. So maximize your, to be productive, you have to be healthy. And with our products, it can really help you with so much antioxidants, and it would help you live a healthy and clean life.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please look at the acai berry at your local grocery store and your local drugstore. Thank you so much for watching tonight.
You are what you watch.